Scott from Javelin, and this tech tip is about Weldment profiles and how you can store them in different paths and avoid confusion and overlapping. So going under Options into File Locations, and we use our drop down and find Weldment Profiles. You can see the default path is there. It's in the SolidWorks install path under the subfolders Lang English and Weldment Profiles. And with those, if I go to my structural member, you can see I do have my two standards. So for ANSI inch, I have a couple different types available to me. However, perhaps you want to set up your own custom Weldment profiles, or you download them. So I just created a folder here, and I put it under Weldment folders, and let's create a new type. So I'll create a new folder here, and I'll call this one ANSI inch, exactly the same as in the default path. And I'm going to keep this blank for now, but this is where you would store your custom profiles or ones that you download. And I'm going to leave it blank just to show you. If I go under File Locations and go down to my Weldment Profiles, and I add that path, and I'm selecting the folder that's one above the type, which was my ANSI inch. Whatever is listed as the bottom will be used if there's duplicates of folder paths. So both folders have a subfolder called ANSI inch for the type. So only the one at the bottom will be used just because they're separate paths. So because I have my blank folder at the bottom, when I go to my structural member, I choose ANSI inch, but there's nothing there because it's using the path listed at the bottom of my list. So going back into Options, under my Weldment Profiles, how do I move this up? Then it would use this path, the default path as the default. So the main point from this is if you were to use custom profiles, or if you download additional ones, like this one here is the additional downloaded one. Let me just copy it in here, and I can extract these files. When you want a different type, what you want to do is, rather than keeping it as the same name, which has all my different types in there, make sure you change it to something that's a little more different so you can tell the difference between them. For example, this is the ANSI inch downloaded, or your own custom ones from your own company.